Have you ever caught your cat giving you the cold shoulder? It could be because of something you did without even realizing it. Cats have a sharp memory, and some things they'll never forgive. Stay tuned to discover the 12 things your cat will never forget. Mistake 1. Not cleaning the litter box regularly. One of the biggest daily mistakes many cat owners make is neglecting to clean the litter box regularly. While it might seem like a minor inconvenience, a dirty litter box can cause your cat a lot of stress and discomfort. Cats are naturally clean creatures, and if their litter box is dirty or smells, they might refuse to use it, which could lead to them finding alternative places to relieve themselves, often on your furniture or in other inappropriate places. A filthy litter box can also cause urinary infections or bladder problems in cats, especially if they are forced to avoid it due to its uncleanliness. Moreover, a dirty box can attract pests like flies or ants, adding another layer of stress for your cat. To avoid this, ensure that you clean the litter box at least once a day, removing waste and washing the box thoroughly once a week. If you have multiple cats, consider getting more than one box so they can always find a clean place to relieve themselves. Keeping the litter box clean is one of the easiest ways to keep your cat happy and healthy. Mistake 2. Loud noises. Ever noticed how your cat darts away the moment the vacuum cleaner starts up? It's not just because they don't like the noise. For your cat, it's much more than that. Their hearing is far more sensitive than ours, and what might seem like a faint hum to you feels like a thunderous roar to them. Cats' sensitive ears make loud noises feel like a major threat, and it's not just the vacuum that scares them. Anything from a raised voice to sudden loud sounds can make them feel cornered. When they hear these noises, they often associate it with danger, leaving them stressed, anxious, and even fearful of you. This constant anxiety over loud noises can erode the bond you have with your cat, leading them to hide, run away, or act aggressively. If you want your cat to feel safe and secure, try to minimize loud noises in their environment and provide a quiet space where they can retreat. Remember, your cat's calmness depends on your ability to respect their sensitive hearing and create a peaceful environment for them. Mistake 3. Overfeeding or underfeeding. We all love to spoil our cats, but did you know overfeeding them could be just as harmful as underfeeding? Overfeeding might seem like an act of love, but it can actually lead to serious health problems such as obesity, diabetes, and joint issues. Similarly, underfeeding can cause malnutrition, lethargy, and a weakened immune system. But how do you know the right balance? Many cat owners feed their pets based on what feels right, but it's important to consider the actual nutritional needs of your cat, which vary based on their age, size, and activity level. Over time, feeding them more than they need might seem harmless, but it can shorten their lifespan and lower their quality of life. A well-fed cat is one that has access to the right amount of food at the right time. To ensure your cat's health, consult your vet for portion sizes and feeding schedules. Regular weight checks and adjustments to their food intake will help keep them at a healthy weight, allowing them to live a long and happy life. Mistake 4. Declawing. Many people still believe declawing is just a harmless nail trim, but it's far from that. Declawing is actually a highly invasive and painful procedure that involves amputating the last bone of each toe, almost like removing the last knuckle of a human finger. While it might seem like a quick fix to scratching behavior, declawing comes with devastating consequences. The pain and trauma of this procedure can lead to lasting behavioral changes, including increased aggression, fear, and avoidance. Cats use their claws for many things: defense, climbing, and scratching. So when they are denied their primary means of defense, they become more anxious and stressed. Not only does declawing cause physical pain, but it also damages the bond of trust you share with your cat. Instead of declawing, consider using scratching posts, nail caps, or regular nail trimming to protect your furniture while allowing your cat to maintain their natural instincts. Your cat deserves to live pain-free and with the ability to express their true self. Mistake 5. Teasing your cat. Many cat owners don't realize that teasing their cats can cause more harm than good. While it may seem playful to pull on your cat's tail, startle them while they're sleeping, or repeatedly pick them up against their will, these actions can lead to long-term trust issues. Cats have a strong memory, especially when it comes to negative or traumatic experiences, and teasing them isn't something they just forget. It can leave emotional scars, making them anxious, fearful, or even aggressive. Teasing can also cause physical sensitivity, with some cats developing conditions like hyperesthesia syndrome, where they become overly sensitive to touch or external stimuli. Instead of teasing your cat, try to engage them in play with appropriate toys like feather wands or laser pointers. Show them respect by allowing them to come to you when they're ready for affection, and be mindful of their boundaries. Respecting their space and emotions will strengthen the bond of trust between you and your cat, making them feel more secure in your presence. Mistake 6. Ignoring their personal space. It's easy to think that cats are just fine being left alone in their favorite resting spot, but they need more than just space. They need their personal space respected. When you constantly invade your cat's space, even with the best intentions of giving them a cuddle, you're causing them unnecessary stress. Imagine being in the middle of a peaceful moment when someone suddenly picks you up without any warning. That's exactly what your cat feels when they're forced into interactions they don't want. Cats, like humans, crave control over their surroundings, and when we disrupt that control, they feel insecure. This isn't just about physical space. It's about their emotional well-being too. The next time your cat seeks solitude, let them have it. Give them the freedom to come to you when they're ready. This simple act of respect will go a long way in building trust and making your cat feel loved in the safest way possible. Mistake 7. Inconsistent or harsh discipline. When your cat misbehaves, it can be tempting to scold them or even spray them with water. But here's the thing. Harsh discipline doesn't work with cats. Cats are not like dogs, and they don't understand why you're punishing them. Instead of associating the punishment with the behavior, they simply become scared of you. This fear can lead to a breakdown of trust, and instead of correcting the behavior, it can cause more anxiety, aggression, or avoidance. Have you ever been punished for something you didn't understand? It's a terrible feeling, right? That's how your cat feels when they're punished harshly. Positive reinforcement, on the other hand, is far more effective. Cats respond well to rewards, whether it's a treat, extra petting, or kind words. When you reinforce positive behaviors, your cat learns that good things happen when they behave well. This creates a strong, loving relationship based on trust and respect. So, ditch the harsh discipline and start rewarding the behaviors you want to see more of. Your cat will feel more confident and connected to you. Mistake 8. Laughing at their expense. If you've ever watched a viral video of a cat being scared by a cucumber or dressed in a funny costume, you might have laughed, but your cat certainly didn't. These pranks might seem harmless to us, but for cats, they're deeply stressful. Cats are sensitive to their surroundings, and when something unexpected happens, it disrupts their sense of safety. Similarly, dressing your cat in costumes or forcing them into uncomfortable situations might seem funny, but it can cause them physical discomfort and emotional stress. Imagine being forced into an outfit that restricts your movement, or startled by a foreign object. You'd be terrified. Instead of using your cat for internet entertainment, create an environment where they feel safe and loved. Respect their boundaries and avoid pranks that make them feel vulnerable. A calm, stress-free cat is a happy cat, and you'll both enjoy a stronger bond. Mistake 9. Forcing new interactions. Cats are naturally curious, but they also need time to adjust to new people, pets, or changes in their environment. Rushing your cat into new interactions can cause them unnecessary stress. Think about how you'd feel if you were suddenly introduced to a new person without any warning. You'd probably feel a little overwhelmed or anxious, right? That's exactly how your cat feels when forced into situations they're not ready for. Forcing them into face-to-face introductions can trigger fear and anxiety, leading to defensive behaviors like hissing or swatting. To help your cat adjust, take things slowly. Start by letting them get familiar with the new person or pet's scent before introducing them face-to-face. Gradual introductions are key to helping your cat feel comfortable and safe. Remember, your cat will need time and patience to adapt, and respecting their space will help them build trust in you and the new addition to their environment. Mistake 10. Skipping the small things. When it comes to your cat's well-being, the small things matter a lot. You might be focused on the big things, like feeding, grooming, or playtime, but neglecting routine tasks like litter box cleaning, nail trimming, or brushing can negatively affect your cat's health and happiness. Cats are naturally clean animals, and a dirty litter box can cause them to avoid it, leading to stress or even urinary issues. Similarly, regular grooming helps prevent matting and hairballs, while nail trimming keeps them from becoming too sharp. These seemingly small tasks can have a huge impact on your cat's comfort and health. Cats also appreciate consistency, and when you take care of these small details, it shows them you care. A clean, well-maintained environment is essential for their happiness. Remember, your cat looks to you for care and comfort, and when you take the time to handle these tasks, you're showing them that they're loved and important. Mistake 11. Not respecting their territory. Cats are incredibly territorial, and they thrive when their environment feels secure. When their territory is disturbed, whether it's moving their belongings or disrupting their favorite resting spots, it can cause them stress and anxiety. Have you ever had your space invaded? You probably didn't feel great about it, right? Cats feel the same way when their familiar environment is changed. To them, their beds, toys, and even litter boxes aren't just objects. They're part of their territory. Moving these things around can make them feel unsafe and unsure. If you want your cat to feel at ease, try to keep their territory as consistent as possible. Cats also like high places where they can observe their surroundings. Providing cat trees or shelves gives them a vantage point where they can feel in control. By respecting their space, you're making your home a safer, more comfortable place for them to live. Mistake 12. Feeding the wrong food. Feeding your cat the wrong type of food or the wrong portions is one of the most common mistakes that cat owners make without realizing it. While it's tempting to feed your cat human food or overindulge them with treats, it can lead to serious health issues like obesity, digestive problems, and nutritional imbalances. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they require a protein-based diet to thrive. But many commercial pet foods are filled with fillers like grains or sugars, which don't offer the necessary nutrients. Furthermore, feeding your cat too many treats or table scraps can cause weight gain and lead to obesity-related health problems. Overfeeding can also lead to digestive issues, including vomiting or diarrhea, while underfeeding can cause malnutrition, lethargy, and poor coat quality. The solution is simple. Always read labels carefully to ensure you're offering a balanced, high-quality diet suited to your cat's age, size, and activity level. Consulting your vet for advice on portion sizes and feeding schedules can help prevent these common mistakes and keep your cat healthy and happy.